Hello there YouTube viewers, this is Ben for TheSwankyGamers, and today this is my part 5 of my X3 Terran conflict Let's Play. Now, last time I ended it saying that I was going to show you how to create a business empire, and pretty much I've started that already, because to do it all in one video would have taken forever, because it took me a while to get all the parts necessary, if you will, because I had to earn a lot of money for this, because I was being greedy and wanted the extra large solar power plant. Now, a solar power plant builds energy cells from crystals, so it's just one ingredient that you need. Yeah, there's just one ingredient that you need to create the crystals, and then you can sell the crystals. I've got some trade ships going at the moment and everything. So in this video, really, I'm just going to cover the basics of setting up your own solar power plant. It's extremely... well, I found it quite confusing when I first did it, but now I've done it once, it's very, very easy. And you may have noticed that I did just get away from the power plant very, very quickly then. And I found a script that I downloaded for purposes of this playthrough only, and also I've got a new ship, which is a Kestrel, which is one of the fastest ships in the game. The only one faster is the Pirate Kestrel, which even then isn't that much quicker. But I found a script that pretty much makes your ships go so much faster, so you're not spending ages flying through sectors and everything. And although I don't need it, as I do have an advanced jump drive now, so I can jump from sector to sector very, very easily, it's a just-in-case sort of thing. Hawker, what the hell was that? Anyway, yeah, so it's a just-in-case sort of thing, so yes, I can go very, very quick now, as you can see, and it will help me cover sectors much, much quicker. So, anyway, yes, this is the solar power plant that I've bought, and the first step you need in getting one is obviously the money.
Mammoth.
But assuming you have the money, and you need a lot of it, by the way, and I got my money by doing quests for certain people, mainly the Argon and the Taladi, and the more missions you do for them and the more nice things you do for them, the better your notoriety becomes, and the more money they give you for quests, so it sort of snowballs in a way. So I've got enough money to get this mammoth. You might not be able to see it, so I will just get a bit closer to it. Where is it? There it is. Stop. There it is. And a mammoth is under the TL class. It's the Argon's TL ship, and pretty much what it does is it's like a massive carrier, pretty much. It will carry stations like this and deploy them for you. You can hire people to do them, but I wanted to see what it was like to do it myself. So I badgered my cousin for a while, who's somewhat of an expert at this game, and he showed me how to do it. Yeah, and so you pretty much need to buy one of those, and you do need to get some notoriety from whatever race you want to buy before you can buy one. They won't just let you do it if you're just a citizen or a shareholder, etc., etc., depending on what race you're with and everything, and what the ranks are. Once you've bought one, you buy them from a shipyard, by the way. You just got to look at a few shipyards. Rogi's X3 Terran Conflict website is pretty good for finding out where to buy stuff, but it's not 100% accurate. So yes, once you've bought yourself a TL ship of any kind, it's usually in the same shipyard, maybe a different one. You can buy stations, such as the power plant. I was lucky enough to be at a station that sold an extra large solar power plant, and I figured that I just about had enough of the money, so I figured I'd go straight for it. And yes, so once you've bought the ship, you have to once you've bought the station, sorry, you get given the option to choose where you want to load it. And of course, at this time, you should either be in your TL carrier or have it docked at the same station that you are at. That's what I'd recommend, because they are very, very slow and very, very slow to turn. And you choose what ship you want it to go on. You get your ship to follow me. To follow you, but the command is called follow me. And you find where you want to place it. You can place it anywhere as long as you're not well, you can place your stations anywhere. So if you place it in a Xenon or Kark sector, you'll get attacked and it will die, pretty much, because they're evil people that don't like anybody. So as long as you're not at war with anybody, you can place it anywhere without it at any sort of risk. And then after that, the main thing I want to do, I believe this is one of my ships over here, the green box. Oh, it's not flying past. I don't know where it's gone.
Elite.
Okay, that's just my elite ship. That's the ship that I started off with. I've sent that to protect one of my carriers, one of my trade ships, just so it can, just so it's protected. I'm not sure what it's actually doing at the moment, but I'm just going to let it do its thing. So yes, you want to buy some TS ships. I believe they're TS, and they are trade ships pretty much, hence the TS. And you want to equip them, and I can't remember what it is you want to equip them with, so I will go find out. My Maestral Super Freighter that I got. Oh, no, not. No, go back. There we go. Yes, I've completely tricked this out with everything you can imagine. I managed to make a lot of money through the missions I was doing, so I figured I'll just equip it with everything just in case I ever needed it to do anything. Oh yes, trade command software. You need Mark II. You definitely need Mark II. You can get Mark III, although it's not essential, and it is 500,000 credits. I was just lucky to have enough. So, yeah, you buy the trade command software. Once you bought the trade command software for your freighter, or your trade ship, get it to dock at your station, and you know what? Yeah, I'm just going to quickly dock at my station.
Docking granted.
Quickly dock at the station, it's going to go crazy and get into position and dock for me. Right. Oh, come on. That's auto-saving. My bad.
Successfully docked.
Welcome back on board.
Say for instance,
To
go this
local
one.
trading network established.
Right, so yes, you go to... you pick one of your ships. All of mine are in space at the moment, so I can't pick them on here. But if they're docked at your station, you go to landed ships or owned ships, and you can give them orders. You click on one of them, you go down to orders, command console, and trade. And then what you want to do is you only need 2. I've got 3 by accident really, because I thought one of them got destroyed, so I bought another one, then realised that it wasn't destroyed, I just couldn't find it. My bad. Which was a waste of money, because there are quite a lot of money, these Maestrals, so I really shouldn't have got a Maestral. So yes, from here, you want one of them to be buying ware for best price, and what this will do is, you click on that, and crystals, which is all I need to create the energy cells. So I'd click enter on that. I won't do it, because this one's already got a job to do, so I'm not going to tell it to change, which it is... Oh, it's buying crystals at the moment, this one. And it will... undock from your station, and it will fly to the cheapest place within a certain amount of jumps that you get to decide on. I can't remember how you decide on this now, on how many jumps it can do. I think you have to choose it in. You have to decide in your station. Yeah, I can't entirely remember, but you just got to have a bit of a look around your station and come to terms with it. It's pretty simple. But you can have a maximum of 50 jumps, and that's what I've chosen, just so it will find the cheapest place, but it might get attacked. As the more jumps it has, the longer it will take, and the higher the chance it has of being attacked, which is why I've sent some fighters with it. Although my elite is only an interceptor, it will still do an okay job and keep it semi-protected, and of course they'll be a bit quicker than the opposition anyway because of this speed mod I've got. I'm not sure if it actually makes everything quicker. I think it might do actually, so it might still be balanced, which would be good. Yes, and then on the other one, this one I've got selling at the moment, you would go to orders, command console, trade, and then sell ware for best price. And what that will do is your trade ship will undock from your station, and within a certain amount of jumps, just like the other one, will fly to another station where it can sell the product for the best price. So in this case it's energy cells, because that's all this station makes, energy cells. So it will go and find somewhere to sell energy cells for the best price. And they'll just go back and forth doing that, and as long as I don't get killed, they'll just do it forever. Pretty much. And once you've got all of that going, you've pretty much got an income. But I will tell you now, it's not easy. It does take a lot of time. I went from having 1 hour of gameplay on this game to having about 11 hours of gameplay on this game before I started this playthrough. So yeah, it was very difficult getting to here. But once you're here and you're making money, the money will slowly increase or decrease depending on your business skills. I just took my cousin's I took his advice here and just left everything on average price, so I will get the average income hopefully. But yeah, so once you've done that, you just got to leave it to do its thing. Check every now and again to make sure that you've still got trade frigates. Make sure that they are trading. If not, just sort them out. But yeah, then you then have yourself a nice steady income. Oh, and one other thing is you have to put money into your station. I can't remember entirely how to do that, but it's when you first...
No aim.
No aim? What are you talking about, no aim? Oh, insta-dock.
Successfully docked.
Welcome back on board.
Connection to local trading network established.
Okay, good. Yes, I believe from here you go into info, and then in info you can see the amount that the station has to spend, and you can put as much money as you want in there. The more money you have, the easier it is for them to get started, but you don't want to put too much in and waste all of your money away. So yeah, unless you use cheats, which I wouldn't recommend. I mean, I felt a bit naughty using this super speed script that I found, because it does feel a bit cheaty, but I'm doing it for the purposes of this playthrough, so I can get around a bit quicker. Yes, now that's all done, and from here on in you can, it's pretty much, well, it's very simple to carry on from now on. If you want other stations, you just go back to a trading station or a trading dock, whatever it's called, and make sure you go there with your carrier. You decide what one you want, you put it in your TL, your carrier, and then you place it where you want, and you just the setup is essentially the same. The only thing that you need to work out is what the product is that you're selling. So say for instance you're selling missiles, you'll need to find places where you need to find the ingredients, if you will, to build a missile, and you'll need certain amounts of trade ships to do all that for you and everything. So I chose the solar plant because it's just 2 ships, very simple, and very simple to explain because it's just 1 ingredient to make it. So yeah, it's an extremely simple process once you know how to do it. But when you do it, take a bit of time to sort of read around and look around and learn a bit more about it, because that's one of the keys with this game. You have to do that unless you obviously have your own X3 expert to talk to, which I'm lucky enough to have. He knows a lot about X3. It's very good for me. But yeah, so now that's done, I will start making my way back to where the quest was. Now, as you can see, I've got my advanced jump drive menu up. Oh, I see. Oh, this hasn't got the good jump drive. Oh well, doesn't bother me. I will still jump to sector, and I'm going to go back. You know, I can't even... Oh, Pluto, that's where I was. I was in Pluto. So I need to go find Pluto again. Shouldn't be that difficult. I have got the map revealed, by the way. That was just so I could search a few places on here to find out to find out where all the stations were and everything, because I didn't know what else was a surefire way until it was a bit too late. So yeah, there is a script that will reveal the map for you, and I think in the next part of the playthrough I will disable it, so that way it will feel a bit more authentic, if you will.
Jump device aborted. Not enough energy
Not enough
available.
energy available. Are you having a joke? Alright then, well in that case I've got to fly there, but flying there, as you can see, I haven't even got seater activated and I'm moving pretty quickly, so... Oh, and I turned this on as well. It makes it look very cool. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'm not going to get back to Pluto in time. I'll tell you what I will do then. Now I'm in this next part of the... I'm in this next sector. I'll have a look for the scripted jump drive.
Entering system. CO
CO
Sprite.
Sprite now. Is there anything in CO Sprite of use to me? Taladi Shipyard, Military Outpost, Taladi Trading Station. There we go.
Teladi Trading Station.
Docking has been granted. If I activate Sita, look at that go. And bam, I am docked. Right then, let's have a look-a-doodle and see...
Successfully docked.
Oh,
On
the
behalf
crystals
of
here.
Chairman CO, the Teladi Company are delighted for the opportunity to make great profits with such as you. Welcome on
As you can
board.
see, they welcome me a
Connection
lot
to local trading
nicely,
network
a lot more nicer
established.
now than before, and... Oh, okay, yeah, I can't get it from here. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to use this part of the playthrough to show you the
Flight engineer.
awesome... the awesome jump drive. There isn't going to be anywhere here, is there? I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. I'll go back. You know, I'm going to go back into Blue Prophet and see if there is anything in Blue Prophet. Go to the Taladi Trading Station. Wait, no, yeah, I can't jump there, can I? No, go away, I don't want to do that. Forgetting the controls here, it gets very confusing. I need to go through the north gate, that's why. Where's the north gate? The north gate is... Where did the north gate go? Is it down? There it is. And bam. Again, I'm sorry for the running around. I will get back to the missions as soon as possible. I just wanted to explain all of this to you, so you know how it works. So then that way you can make your own station and you can have your own business
Entering
empire.
system. Blue Prophet. Teladi Trading Station. Docking granted.
It's the encyclopedia.
Autopilot activated.
There we go. I'm going to dock at this trading station now. Or I'm going to crash into something and blow up. I suppose that was the downside of this script. I'm very lucky there was an autosave at the last. That's actually pretty funny. I'm very lucky that there was a an autosave at the last station I was at. So I'm going to have to be a bit more careful next time. Yeah, I'm a bit confused by that, but I'm almost 20 minutes into this now, so I will end it here and I will carry on next time and I'll show you the jump drive next time, once I've bought it this time. Thank you very much for watching. As you can see, I've got Sean's cockpit mod there, that's what the cockpit is. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Join me next time, and I'm sorry if you feel that this was another boring part, but I'll try and make them more exciting if I can. But thank you for watching. As always, please like and subscribe. I will see you next time for part 6 next week, if you will do me the pleasure of joining me. Thank you and goodbye from Ben from TheSwankyGamers.